Hey guys, welcome to my game reviews, and today I'll be reviewing Alien vs. Predator for the Super Nintendo and quickly looking at the differences between it and the Japanese version. Alien vs. Predator is a side-scrolling beat-em-up where you play as the Predator and fight your way through a never-ending onslaught of aliens to destroy the Queens so the infection doesn't spread all over the planet. It's your typical beat-em-up game. Walk to the right and kill anything that moves. You can punch and slash aliens with the Y button. You can jump with the B button and also do a jump kick. You can do a spinning jump kick if Y and B are pressed simultaneously. You can charge your plasma cannon by holding down X. If you hold down long enough, you'll do a screen clearing shot, but it will cost you health. And the left and right shoulder buttons will do a slide tackle. Throughout the game, you'll be able to pick up weapons left by enemies or just lying on the ground. They'll help you kill aliens faster, like the combi stick, the throwing disc, and a sphere-shaped object that will turn you invisible for a short period of time. There are also items like meat or bottles that will give you health. And alien skulls you can collect for points. The enemies in the game are all xenomorphs, but they come in many varieties from facehuggers to full-grown xenomorphs of different colors and designs. The most interesting ones are the bosses, which are mostly inspired by the Kenner line of Aliens action figures. You have the Gorilla Alien, the Bat Alien, Snake Alien, the Shark Alien, and many more. Cool little details: before each boss you can see the dead cocooned body of whatever animal the boss alien is based off of, like a shark, gorilla, snake, and bat. The level design is pretty good. You fight in the futuristic city of New Shanghai, then in a forest, then an alien hive, at a spaceport, on a spaceship, and then on another planet. Backgrounds are decent, but they do get a bit repetitive and are kind of dark, but it fits with the tone of the films. Another cool feature are the cutscenes between each level that tell a decent story about workers accidentally uncovering an alien hive and the predators receiving a distress signal sent by the humans, so the predators start their hunt for the queen by clearing out the city, then the forest, and destroy any hives left on Vega 4. Then they head to a spaceport and clear out a spaceship, and finally end up in the Orion Nebula, where the original outbreak started. These cutscenes also boast some pretty impressive sprite work. Music in the game is really good. It's got a rock sound that fits the levels well and makes you want to kick some alien ass. Some notable tunes are Spaceport, the opening cutscene, the city, and the Orion Nebula. This game is a bit on the difficult side. It starts you with 3 lives and 3 continues to get through 6 levels and a ton of aliens, which is damn near impossible. But at the title screen, press down and select the options menu and you can change the amount of lives to 6, but continues maxed out at 3. Even with the 3 extra lives, it's still damn hard to beat the game. That's why I choose to cheat. Actually, here's a hint. To be good at this game, you have to ABS. Always be sliding, or always be shooting. So this game has quite a few flaws that keep it from being a decent, if not good game. The main problem with the game, and many other beat-em-ups, is that they get boring very fast. But this game really gets boring fast, mainly because all the aliens take way too many hits to die. Even with the plasma cannon, it still takes a long time. Almost 90% of the game, I'm using the slide tackle trick, where you just keep slide tackling your enemies in the corner till they die, which isn't exactly fun. You also seem to stop and fight way too often, but that also might just be because the enemies take forever to kill. A lot of the bosses take way too many hits, especially the first boss, who takes extra long to kill because he spends most of his time in the water where you can't hit him. The worst level in the game has to be the spaceship level because it's very long and split up into 3 sections. It's really boring and monotonous. So Alien vs Predator for the SNES gets a lot of hate from fans of the series, and I can see why. It's nowhere near as awesome as the arcade game, which is what this game is mostly compared to, and many people think that this is a port of the arcade game, but actually this was released first. There's really only one big problem with the game, and unfortunately it's almost game breaking, and that of course is the amount of life that aliens have and the amount of time it takes to kill them. But if you thought this version was bad, then you probably haven't played the Japanese version called Aliens vs Predator. So first off, this game has a few differences. There are some different alien designs. Your Predator has a different color scheme. The facehugger eggs are different and are placed in different parts of the level. When you pick up an item like the disc, you only have one, unlike in the US version where you have multiple. Worst of all, the controls are terrible. You can no longer press the left and right shoulder buttons to do the slide tackle. You have to double tap left or right on the D-pad and hit Y. Also, the hit detection is worse. I seem to miss the aliens more and then get attacked myself. You also move very slowly. One plus about the Japanese version is that it has a 2-player one-on-one fighting mode. The first player is Predator and the second player is Alien. This would have been a nice little extra in the US version. So compared to the Japanese version, Alien vs Predator for the SNES is a big step up, but it's still not very good. I can't say that the game is terrible because when I sat down to capture footage for this review, I did have a little fun. Fans of the series may want to check it out, but be aware of its flaws. While I don't think it's a terrible game, I wouldn't call it a great game. So I'll see you guys next time. Please check out my channel for more reviews. If you like music, check out my band, and see you next time.